Quarter 4. Since this is just one section, it's kind of long, but once you get the hang of it, it goes really quick. It's just knowing how to use Pascal's triangle. Okay, so first I just want to look at what expansion means. So a binomial means two terms in the polynomial. Okay, so if we take anything to the 0 power, so anything to power of 0, that equals 1. So the answer is 1. How many terms is that? 1. Okay, anything to the first power is itself. So the answer to x plus y to the first power is just x plus y. And that would be 1 term, 2 terms. Okay, x plus y squared. So this is when it takes a little longer. Remember when you square something, you multiply it by itself. So x plus y squared would be x times x, which is x squared. X times y, which is xy. Y times x, doesn't matter what order we write it, it's still xy. Y times y is y squared. So when we combine like terms in the middle, we have 2 xy's, and then we still have y squared and x squared. So this is 1, 2, 3 terms, and then to the third power, we would take x plus y times x plus y times x plus y. Wow. Well, we just did this, right? So really we're taking x plus y times x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. And yes, we are going to do it out this time before we show you the kind of shortcut, but then you'll understand why it makes sense. Okay, so x times x squared is x cubed. X times 2xy is we still have the 2, but now we have 2 x's. So x squared, and then we still have the y. And then x times y squared. Now we do the same thing with the y's. Y times x squared. So now we have x squared y. Y times 2xy. We still have the 2, we still have the x, but now we have y squared. And then y times y squared is y to the third. Alright, that's a lot. We're going to look for like terms. Okay, so still have x cubed, which is one of those. And then I have an x squared with a y, x squared with a y, and there's 2 of those, and then 1 of those. So when we add, it's going to be 3 x squared with a y. And then we have an x with a y squared, x with y squared. There's 2 of those and 1 here, so there's actually 3. And then we have a y cubed. So this is the answer here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. Okay, so what do you notice about the number of terms? The number of terms is 1 less, sorry, 1 more, oops, wrong word, is 1 more than the original. So see how we square here, the number of terms is 3. We cube here, the number of terms is 4. So 1 more than we're starting. Okay, so look for patterns in a different way. And I'm just going to kind of show you the pattern so you can see. Okay, so x plus y squared is what we did right here. It's x squared plus 2y plus y squared. And then here, x plus y cubed is x cubed plus 3x squared y plus 3xy squared plus y cubed. Okay, so the pattern I want you to see, I'm just going to tell you, is 1s on the outside and then a number in the middle. So 1, 2, 1. Those are called the coefficients. Same thing here, 1s on the outside and then 3s in the middle. So we get these numbers from something called Pascal's triangle. Okay, so the outside is always 1s. So we get 1s down each side. And then all the other numbers are from the sum. What's the sum mean? Adding. Are from the sum of the two numbers above. And we'll look. Alright, get something from there. Okay, so 1's all the way down, and then 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 4 plus 6 is 10. So if I want to fill in the blanks, I'm going to look above. 1 plus 5 is 6. 5 plus 10 is 15. 10 plus 10 is 20. And then it gets symmetrical, meaning there's the same numbers on the left as there are on the right. Okay, so 1 plus 6 is 7. 6 plus 15 is 21. 15 plus 20 is 35. And now we repeat. This happens every other row. 1 plus 7 is 8. 7 plus 21 is 28. 21 plus 35 is 56. 35 plus 35 is 70. And then we repeat. Okay, so this is called Pascal's triangle, and it's going to help us see these coefficients, but we need to know what we're looking for. Okay, this is row 0. We don't start with row 1, we start with 0. This is row 2. This is row 3. This is row 4. Guess what? It just keeps going. So this goes down. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just looked. I skipped a 1. That's funny. You're probably like, that doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm giving you 8. There's some questions that need more. But you can keep creating rows. Okay? So you can keep creating rows forever. You could just keep expanding this forever. Forever and ever. But we get our rows from our degrees. So see how this is x plus y squared? We would go to row 2. And the coefficients are 1, 2, 1. Okay, this is x plus y cubed. I would go to row 3, and my coefficients are 1, 3, 3, 1. Okay, see how that works? So let's do an example. I know this is really long, but remember it's just one section. So using Pascal's triangle, we're going to go to row 3, and the coefficients are 1, 3, 3, 1. So when you write those out, I want you to leave lots of space. Alright, so now we're going to take our first term, which here is x. And we're going to start with the highest power. And I'll show you what that means. Okay, so I'm going to put x next to all of these coefficients. And the highest degree is 3. So power, same thing. So 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, now we're going to take our second term, which is 2, and we're going to start with the lowest power. So we're going to put 2 here on all of these. And remember, this is timesing. All of these are timesing, just so you know. And now our lowest power is actually 0. We go all the way down. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So plus, plus, plus. Now we simplify. So 1 times x cubed is x cubed. Anything to the 0 power is 1. Plus 3x squared times 2 to the first power is 2. 3x, 2 squared is 4. Plus x to the 0 is 1. 2 to the third is 8. So now I'm just going to simplify one more time. X cubed plus 6x squared, 3 times 3, plus 3 times 4, 12x, 8 times 1, plus 8. This is our answer. This is what would happen if we took x plus 2 to the third power. So this is faster. If you want to do it the longer way, you would have to multiply out x plus 2 times x plus 2 times x plus 2 and multiply all the terms and combine like this. Okay, so last thing I want you to note that all the powers add to the degree. I'll show you what that means. So this is degree 3. You know you're doing it right if 3 plus 0 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. 0 plus 3 is 3. Always keep that degree in mind.